What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Happy Hour Live. I'm Dave. I may or may not be wearing pants. I'm looking. No, I can't tell. How's it going? Wow, Dave is on time. Thanks there, Gary, for the vote of confidence. Who won the pool? If he's on time, who wins the pool then? I bet Don did, but Don probably said, he probably said, no, Dave's going to be on time tonight. I don't know. Let's go back and see. Guys, I got a poopy story to tell you. It's not often that I have black tank stories. I don't normally share those because I don't have many of them. One came up this week. Hide your kids. It was a shitty time. I'm just going to say. Oh, let's go on back here. Let's see. First in the house. Let's just throw that up there. Hello, all. That's from Bead Trapper. Glad to have you here. RV Living Life. Miss Karen's new journey. How did you miss? There's HC Carefree Highway. Miss Jennifer LaFord. Hello. How you doing? Cowboy Biker Adventures. There's Don. Jim Bertrand is in the house. Glad to have you here. Oh, scrolling on down. If I missed your name, I apologize. Let's see. My gosh. Yeah. How do you like that? I had to four-wheel up here. It is a gravel road coming up here, and it is the old Ion Highway. And once you leave the new highways, everything else is gravel out here. And this, I'm sure, used to be the wagon road. And now I managed to get up here. That is Rome, Oregon, down below. And you can't hardly see it, can you? Let me see if I can move out of the way here. Move that way. Yeah, there's not much to see down in Rome. There's one store that serves as the catch-all. It's got gas, it's got an RV park. It's basically all you've got in Rome, Oregon. Believe it or not, even though it's in the middle of nowhere, they actually have better fuel prices, which is kind of a big deal right now, than even in Burns, the nearest big city. I think if you can call Burns a big city. Jordan Valley is up the road about 32 miles. There's not much more there. And oh my gosh. Whoa, Nellie is in the house. Hello, Lucy. Glad to have you here. But believe it or not, they've got better fuel prices than even in Burns. So they're doing their best, but I was counting on them. I needed their RV park, not for the reason you might think. And no, that wasn't going to work. So I will tell you that story. Oh my gosh. It has been a good week. I've been traveling around, and seeing southeastern Oregon. I've never been on this side of eastern Oregon. And if you think that Oregon is a lot of trees and forests, which it is, you get over on the west side, lots of trees and forests. It's over on the east side. Draw a line just about down the middle of the map of Oregon, and it is like this right here. It is, but the valleys are green normally, and it is beautiful cattle country out here. Have seen a lot of it, and a little bit of history too. So it's been a lot of fun. but connecting to the internet, I managed to get, if you watch my Instagram, uh, I managed to get some photos up yesterday, but that's as much as I can do from where I'm at. And I will be there for probably another week. Have been traveling around Eastern Oregon, and with an amazing tour guide, Miss Bonnie Rasmussen. You haven't been introduced to her yet because she is not here. She is back working in Burns right now, but she'll be back out for this next week. We've got some more places, including the Alvord Desert. Looking forward to that, and it sounds like hopefully, with any luck, I gave you a little hint last week. There apparently is a country music singer that is trying to do a music video out at Alvord Reservoir. He needs rodeo horses, which Miss Bonnie also runs a rough stock company. If you wonder where the horses and the cattle and everything that all the animals that you see at a rodeo, they come from these rodeo companies. She runs that in addition to working for the Oregon State Agriculture Division, and that's how I've been able to travel around this country, and hopefully one of these days I'll be able to upload videos again and I'll be able to show you. So welcome, glad to have everybody here. Big thanks out to Miss Bonnie. I know she's not watching, she's not a YouTuber per se, and but it has just been wonderful. We have been friends for about a year, and the offer was just put out, and I said, absolutely, I'd love to come and see the country with you. So let's see if we can't get on down here. Yeah, gorgeous country right there. Yeah, in Eastern. That is Miss Jennifer LaFord. You're probably going to get to meet her next week or so. Miss Jennifer is my real estate agent back in Central Oregon, and also a dear friend. She has sold RV Base Camp. Secret RV Base Camp has been sold. It's pending. I don't have a check in hand, but she has done a phenomenal job in getting that sold. Thank you. I appreciate that. WCRV Adventures is here. Glad to have you here. It has been beautiful country out here. Beautiful country. It is remote. It is rural Oregon. There, the ranches are hundreds, if not thousands, of acres apart, and you may see a house or a ranch, and then you won't see another one for miles generally. So, let's see here. Great backdrop. Yes. No, glad to have you here. That's WCRV Adventures. That is Rome, Oregon down there. And it's a lot of fields that you can see down below. I had to drive up to the top of a mountain to actually get this live out. So Jim Bertrand actually sent me a text, and I said, I'm driving up to where there is a live tonight, and I managed to pull it off. We have good signal up here. I don't think it'd be a problem. So there you go. You still have to come back to Oregon. Not an option. I'm back in Oregon. I am back in Oregon. So I'll be there soon. I promise. I've got storage to clear out there at the RV Base Camp. I have some plans that are going to be happening with that stuff. So, Cowboy Biker Adventures has a video coming out for Wednesday, and YouTube has already warned him. What are you up to, Don? What are you kicking out? What did you do? Don't make YouTube angry. It doesn't. Where is Rome? Please point. It is. You see the green in the background here. It is. Rome is right behind that hill right there. And there's only one store. And it's also the gas station. It's also the RV park. So yeah, Miss Karen, if you haven't wished Miss Karen a happy birthday, it is a little bit late. What is it? It was just a few days ago. She's actually having a birthday month, but her birthday was on the 20th, guys. Happy birthday. And there you go. There you go. glad to see it. Okay. We are. So, I've learned a lot about the conditions of Eastern Oregon right now. We are going through a drought like most of the West Coast is, including California. Yes, that is a green. I believe they're growing hay or alfalfa down there, but it is. It has been dry. There has not been a lot of rain, and we did not get a lot of snow up in the high country, which has affected a lot of the reservoirs are down feet, not inches, but feet, and everything should be full this time of year. Driving around and seeing the areas, all of these ponds, lakes, reservoirs that should be full right now are not. So, it's already been, last year was a devastating year for Eastern Oregon, for the cattle growers, for the farmers, even the people that grow the hay. And if most of us don't have to buy hay to feed our livestock, that has more than doubled the price of a truckload of hay. And the ranchers just don't have grass in their pastures, and so that everybody is scrambling, and we haven't even started summer yet. So it's been an eye-opener. It's been an amazing thing, and I wish the cattle ranchers of Eastern Oregon and California, they're having the same issues. I'm sure Washington is too. There's not a lot of water out there, guys, and it's going to affect everything on top of everything else that we've got going on. So, have you been watching the fuel prices? I have. Seems like every day I am getting another notification for record highs on the fuel prices. They are not going down anytime soon. And some reports are saying before the end of summer, we will be at $7 a gallon. We're already there. A few more notifications on my phone, and something tells me that we're going to be there faster than even that prediction is. But AAA has put it out, and they are saying this is not going to let up. This is only going to get worse. So, yeah, there you go. It was Miss Karen's 39th birthday. 39 years old. That's awesome. Gary, how come you're so nice to Karen, but you're mean to me? What is up with that? What is up with that? HC Carefree Highway. They actually they could wish Miss Karen a happy birthday right there. I believe you guys are at the ranch, if I'm not mistaken. If you are, I'm not sure if you are. So I don't see Jim and Sue in the room tonight, but Jim and Sue sent me a message. They are headed up through Oregon, and they asked me if I was in Bend yet. They're going to be passing through. We were hoping to stop and say hi. Unfortunately, I have not made it back to Bend. I am looking to be back the first week in June. I will be back there. Miss Jennifer knows that I've got to be back there because we have to close the deal on that property and get that to be a done deal. So getting very close, getting her. Oh, there's a hint right there. Dave, I'll give you a hint. What does Pahrump, Nevada have that most places in the country don't? I don't know, but wait a minute. This is a family channel. We're talking about Nevada. I did you go to a cat house? Don, That was what your warning was about, huh? Yeah, it is. Bead Trappers got it right. Glad to have you guys here. Yes, it's going to be another drought summer for us for sure. Oh, the western side of Oregon is no slouch when it comes to fires, and I am really afraid for this year because it seems like it's going to be worse than even previous years. So I guess I hope it's not. I hope it's not. Oh, yeah, there. Miss Carrie's having, or Miss Karen's having lunch with Jim and Sue tomorrow. That's awesome. Tell them that I said hi, please. So, no, no, yeah. I'm not buying it. I'm not bearing. You didn't say it was my 39th birthday when mine came up. And there's Miss Carol. There you go. How, Miss Carol. I'm looking at your thumbnail picture, and is that Ellen DeGeneres? Are you? That's Ellen DeGeneres. No, that's just a. It looks like a short haircut. It looks great on you. I. There you go. We have a famous person in the room tonight. That's awesome. Hello, Miss Carol. When are we going to get another cooking video? I don't know. Uh. Oh, WCRV Adventures. No, no. We, Not anymore. Oh, HC Carefree Highway has left the building. Yeah, they are not in Bend anymore. Hopefully you enjoyed that time at the ranch. I will be back out there. It's probably going to be a few more weeks before I get out there, but I look forward to getting back to the ranch and seeing the changes has been done. They were doing a lot of upgrades, and I don't know that they've got any of those done yet, unfortunately. Like, absolutely. I love it. I love it. You are in style. You are absolutely in style. Love it. Okay. So I warned you, you've had enough time to get the kitties out. I had a shitty time this week, guys. And yes, this is a black tank story. I thought my toilet broke. I finished. You guys last saw me. I was at the rodeo. It's been a few weeks since I came up from what's that town in Nevada? I'm drawing a blank, but uh I I I I came up from there and basically went to Burns, got to do the rodeo there, and then I got over here. At some point here a couple days ago, I tried flushing the toilet and the flapper wasn't working. It wasn't flushing, and it wasn't going down. Guys, what do you do when it's not going down? Well, I've got one of those automatic electric toilets. Aren't they fantastic? I've heard this. This is the Aria, Aria, Thetford toilet. It's a gorgeous toilet, porcelain. I've loved it up until a couple days ago, and so I spent a day online trying to learn everything I could about toilets, and I learned that they call this the devil toilet. Use a stick. This is where I'm going. Use a stick. Wait a minute. Are we talking about for toilet paper, or are we talking about to get the clog and or the toilet and I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I learned more about toilets for that day studying, and actually thought, you know what, I'm going to have to pull this toilet. I'm going to have to pull the cartridge out of it. It's going to be an awful mess. And what do you do with this? Well, I had the bright idea that I was after a day of trying to figure out what to do. And I'm out in the middle of nowhere, guys. It's not like I can just run down to the RV parts store and get Winnemucca. Yeah, the Miss Jennifer LaFord called it right. No, I just use a litter box. I don't have a litter box, Jim. Yeah, Winnemucca was where I was trying to think of. Thank you there, Miss Jennifer. I ended up taking a flat-bladed screwdriver. I thought, well, maybe I can pry it. If you've ever seen one of these toilets, it just has the trap door that opens and closes. It does have a manual knob on the back inside, and that was to no use. That didn't do any good. It wasn't flushing. It wasn't going down. Everything was just sitting there looking at me. I won't get into more details. It's just sitting there looking at me. So I grabbed the screwdriver and I thought, well, maybe I can pry that little door open. And I stuck the screwdriver down and there was no door. And I thought, well, that's strange. So I hit the button again and the little, what sounds like the contraption is working. I stuck the screwdriver down and the little door is there. At this point, I realized I messed up and pushed it a little too long on my black tank. So I realized at that point the black tank was completely full, and now what I am out in the middle of nowhere. Rome is the nearest place. RV park. I thought I can go there and dump. I can just get a night there and it'll be okay. Yeah. I called them up and you know what they said? Oh, our septic system isn't working. We can't dump anybody right now. Okay, now I'm in trouble. There are buildings in my area. Up above is the BLM building that's part of the little campground. I thought, well, maybe, but it's uphill. There's no way. They do have a clean out, and I thought, no, I'm not going to risk that. And it's a BLM office, and there's been nobody there, but I'm trying to think outside the box now, outside the litter box, to try to make this happen. So, what? Well, you can kind of get away with that a little bit, and I won't say that I didn't for a day. All right, and I'll just leave it at that. Guys, they do have vault toilets. They have 2 of them there at the campground. Now, I have heard, and I don't know if this is against the rules or not. I honestly don't, and I'm honestly not suggesting anybody do this. But I have heard some people use the macerator pumps to run their sewage down a hose, and they can run it right into the toilet at the vault toilets when they're at campgrounds. I don't have a macerator pump. Okay. But I do have enough hose to where I can park in front of the vault toilet, run the hose inside the little vault toilet, and no, it was okay. It turned out it actually didn't smell. It was unique. I don't know why. I'm just saying, but I did run 20 feet of hose into this vault toilet and managed to dump my black tank into the vault toilet. Now, again, I don't know if this is right or wrong. I'm not suggesting anybody do this, but I pushed it just a little bit too far. I think I made it about 3 weeks. I thought I could make it. I thought I could make it longer. I thought I could make it for, I don't know, a month. I've gone darn near a month. And I thought, don't BLM offices have cameras? Yes, as a matter of fact, they do. And that was another deterrent that I thought, no, I don't want to be messing around this building. So thank you there, Miss Jennifer. Yes, absolutely. Oh my gosh. Yeah, true story. Where's Cousin Eddie when you need him? So it's kind of what I had to do, guys. If you can imagine Cousin Eddie standing with the hose in his hand, that's kind of what I had to do. And I managed to get it dumped, but that's the first time that I've ever filled it up. And I it turned out okay. Interestingly, there is water, so I was able to refill with water and just park again. I should be good for another couple weeks anyway. That's all right. I've only got about another week left here, and then I do head back to the home base, probably back to our secret RV base camp. And Miss Jennifer, if you'd like to join me, would love to have you, and we can talk real estate on the. I think we've got one more Sunday. So next Sunday is the open mic night. But if you want to come by the property, if I go out there or if I'm at the Thousand Trails there close by, maybe I could have you come out. Would love to chat real estate a little bit on what's been going in Central Oregon. If you haven't watched the real estate market in Central Oregon, it's kind of nuts right now, guys. It's just kind of nuts. So, Miss Carol wants to buy one of Jim's guitars. There you go. And he's got them too. He absolutely does. He's probably got, how many of you got in your rig, Jim? You probably got 4 or 5 in the rig. I'll bet you. No, the visual is cracking me up. That's exactly what it looked like. That's exactly what it looked like, guys. Cousin Eddie standing there with a hose in his hand, going into the toilet inside the vault. No, is that against the rules, guys? I don't know. You guys tell me. Oh my gosh! I see. You only had 2. You only had 2. How did you ever get by? And you have 20 at home. Oh, but got to the round bar, got to a couple of different campgrounds, including added on Radar Hill in Burns, Oregon. That is new on Campendium every now and then, and traveling these back hills and stuff around Oregon. If I come across and this was a BLM campground that is not on Campendium, I went ahead and added it on. And if you haven't added anything on to Campendium really relies on user input. And so when you find those, you don't have to have a membership or anything to Campendium, but it kind of puts the word out and lets other people know. And that's how we added on Snowbird Mesa. There's been a number. There's been one in Georgia that I've added on, and just as I stumble across these, I go, and they're not on. I'll go ahead and add them on to Campendium. So a little different format with Campendium. I think they are owned by RV on the Go now. Don't quote me on that, but I noticed this time going there to add on a campground, they kind of changed that a little bit, and kind of I don't know if I like it or not, but you can't add any photos when you add a campground on. And I had to actually go, once they posted it on there, went back and posted photos on there. So Radar Hill outside of Burns, Oregon, just added that one on. Small, it's a OHV area, but it's BLM, so you can camp anywhere around there. And you can see by the country behind me, It's all real easy to darn near find any place to park and camp. So, uh, Jim and Sue, I don't know where. Oh, Jim and Sue Finstead, we were talking. Were your ears burning? There they are. We were just talking about you a minute ago. And sorry that I missed you. I got a text from you guys, and unfortunately, I'm not in Central Oregon yet, but they're at the Bend Sun River Thousand Trails. So, Life with Lenny is in the house. Glad to have you here. Oh my gosh. Let's see if we can go on down. You did make it. There you go. Yeah, that Life with Lenny, glad to have you here. That is Rome, Oregon, Eastern Oregon. We were just sitting there talking about that. If you've ever been out this way, it's a lot of cattle country, and it's very rural. And once you leave any main highways, which are asphalt, there's really none of these roads out here are asphalt. They're all gravel and unimproved. Some of them unimproved roads. I know the one that I came up, which they call the Old Ion Highway. I swear that's still a wagon road. So, uh, oh, looks like Lenny and Life with Lenny, they're talking about the rally. I'm assuming the next exit rally. So, Jim asks a question. Is the famous microphone a USB type, or does it plug into the mic port on the laptop? It is a USB type, and I don't really have, that's it right there. I don't really have a name on it. It wasn't very expensive though, but I picked that up after having a mic problem with Tom and Lori RV Life. Tom brought out this beautiful microphone, and it plugged into the USB port, and I was hooked, I have to tell you. But I know Tom's was a really good one. He is in radio, so he's going to have access to a lot of great mics, microphones, etc., as would be expected. I don't think I paid more than $30 for this one though, and it has worked beautifully. So that's it. I don't have. It did come with the wind muff, which I have a rubber band around. It will tend to fall off if I left it loose, but otherwise, it's been a great mic. Been a great mic. So, what has everybody else been up to out there? I may have another rodeo coming up. I've been invited out to another one, and I can't remember. I can't remember the name of the town on this one, but looking forward to that. Alvord Desert this week, possibly next weekend. And there is a video shoot going on out there for a country music video, and I am I am just gonna hang out. Hopefully, if I'm invited out there and it goes through. It was actually supposed to be this weekend, and the production crew that was coming up to do the shoot uh, lost a transmission in their rig, and it has delayed it. So there was some question on whether it actually can be pulled off or not, because all of these, these businesses are busy, including this rodeo company, and hopefully, it sounds like maybe next weekend, Alvord Desert. It's a dry lake bed. Possibly going to be doing a video shoot out there. So if I'm out there, I will. I'm going to love bringing that to you guys. We'll just be filming behind the scenes, and hopefully, if you know that all comes through. So we will see. Kind of exciting. Spray, Oregon has a ride next weekend. There are a number of that. This is when they all start up. The rodeos start happening. So, I've been working for the Liquor Control Board of Ontario. Miss Carol's got a side job. Have you been? Did you just start working for them? Because I thought that you stopped, or I don't know. Where's the retirement window there? uh, if you can't get cowboy boots, if you joined us last week for the for the live, I got in a little bit of trouble at the rodeo, and apparently at the rodeo, when you work behind the scenes and you're back by the chutes and all that back there, you're supposed to have a cowboy hat on. Now, I did have kind of a Western baseball type cap that I put on, and they let me stay. But I learned very quickly that the cowboy hat is symbolic, and if you're working behind the scenes or even in the chutes or anything else back there, you have to have a cowboy hat. So, gonna have to come up with that. So I don't need the boots. I just and the belt. I would only feel like a poser if I had the belt. I think most of the cowboys would agree. The belt and the belt buckles are earned, and they wear them proudly. They're great big silver belt buckles, and but they've earned them somewhere. And yeah, I could not pull that off. But the cowboy hat, that's all they had the requirement on. So at some point, and I believe that that rodeo is coming up uh, like the first weekend in July, or maybe July 4th weekend. So I'm gonna have to come up with a cowboy hat before that time. So uh, Life with Liddy's over on the East Coast, in Virginia. Love that area. I can't wait to get back there. Oh, oh my gosh, there's fringe benefits to working for the Liquor Control Board. And there it is right there, guys. Cheers. Mm. Oh, that's nice. So you are retired. You're not going back to work, right? And so it's just okay. That makes sense. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, Cowboy, can I just mention Don, Cowboy Biker Adventures? If you didn't see his last video, was that a video or a short, Don? I don't remember now if it was. Great big elk. He was out on a motorcycle ride, and I have to tell you what, that elk just passed right by him, and I don't think anybody was going to get in that elk's way. Honestly, that was a big elk. Um, uh, oh, Gary, superhero belt for sure. Yeah, working on it. We're gonna work on it. Uh, oh. She does. Miss Carol has to do that ugly word, work. But if she's coming home with booze, I'm sure that this is okay with Gary. So it's probably working out just fine. Oh, uh, there you go. There you go. Anyway, oh my gosh. Well, how has the weather been out there? It has started warming. I'm almost afraid to say it. It has started warming up, and that's not a guarantee by any means. It is the last couple mornings have been in the upper 40s, 50 degree, and it's felt wonderful to go outside and get my coffee and get my day rolling. So posting a couple of sunset pics on the Instagram. So, and that is, I'm able to get pics out, guys. I'm not able to get any videos out. There's just not. I have great download speed. Download speed is plenty. I can watch Netflix until the cows come home. I can't upload anything. It just takes hours and hours, and so I kind of have to wait on that. But we're gonna see if we can't get. I've got our endeavor today's all the way up from Arizona all the way up to here, and I have filmed them, and I'm kind of waiting. I probably should have loaded some on while I was up here for the live, and I didn't think about it. So, but yeah, we're gonna see if we can't get those caught up. And then I've been making more videos as we've been out and traveling around Oregon, seeing the different places, including hot springs, and planning on going back to Crane Hot Springs and doing a hot or not video over there. That hot springs is beautiful, just outside of Burns, Oregon, and I've been there a few times now, and I tried to film one time, and it was on the GoPro, and it just did not work. So hopefully, with any luck, I'll be able to get back there again on the way back over to Bend, and we'll see if we can't get a hot or not video on that one. But really love the place, so that should give you an idea. That's probably going to be a positive video. So they're doing it all right there. Oh my gosh. Where that was up by you, Gary? Oh my gosh. Freak thunderstorm. Power lines rooftop killed 8 people. That's awful. That's awful. Well, that's scary. That's scary. That's like tornado weather. They didn't have a tornado, did they? That's ooh, that's not good. No, WCRV Adventures they don't have a drought going on there, but you're down in Florida still, are you? And so I don't think you're going to have too much of a drought down there in Florida, but we sure are out on this coast, I have to tell you. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yes, my phone works up here. Let's see if we could quiet that down. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry about that. I normally turn my phone off. Oh, question is whether that elk video was a short. So, and I'm sure if you go to his channel, you can probably find that there. But yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, I was just gonna say one person that died was in a campground and a tree fell on their trailer. That's awful. That's awful. Well, hopefully that's enough of that weather, and you don't have that going. Proud, proud HC Carefree Highway. All of my ringtones are all classic rock uh, ringtones. So everybody has different ringtones, and I sometimes my phone rings and I just sit there and listen to the music for a while. So should I've got some good ones. Can I give you awesome ringtone? I'm changing mine as soon as possible. I have an app on my phone to get free ringtones. If you have an Android, and so I don't say the wrong one, let me give you the go-to place that I have been getting ringtones, and I've got some great ringtones, guys. It is, see if I can find it here. And I'm not. Zedge. Let's see if I can get it spelled up here. It kind of Zedge, Zedge, and it's all free. And although I'm sure you can pay for something, and you can you can get whatever ringtones you want. I kind of go down the classic rock ones, and I enjoy them. So I'm not going to go through my ringtones, but guys, I just love it. Don says he's going to be in Oregon about the middle of July or sooner. Oh, all right, good. Are you going to be in the middle of Oregon, though? Where are you going to, Don? So I know you are down in California. I'm sorry for that. I love California. I just don't like being there and buying fuel. So, so where are you going there, Mr. Don? And are you going to get to Central Oregon, or are you going up the one of the other sides? So either Eastern or Western Oregon. Oh, let us know. People are shooting off fireworks here in the campground. Happy May 24th. It's a big deal in Canada. Why is it a big deal in Canada? It's not the 24th yet. They're, oh my gosh. I can't take your call right now. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. Maybe. And Whoa Nellie says we'll be in Oregon for June and July. Well, hopefully you're coming to Central Oregon. I will be there in June and July. Well, okay. You want? This is Tom and Lori. I don't want to show their phone number. That's their ringtone. Okay, wait a minute. What? Did you want to just hear your ringtone? Is that it?
We just wanted to see what our ringtone was.
This is what happens when you give out your phone number to friends you really love, but then they watch you on live, and now they want to see what their ringtone was. So we love you too. I love you too. We need, okay, since we have you on, tell Tom we need a dad joke, a Tom joke. Oh, they hung up. Maybe I don't have that great of signal here. I don't know. Oh, wait. Now you. All right. This is. Yeah, you're gonna have to turn your sound down, Gary.
Yes.
Okay. I
was calling to hear my ringtone.
Gary, this is not open mic night.
I just want a ringtone, bro. I'm going to hang up and call back.
I'm turning the phone down because I don't know who else has my phone number. Wait, Gary, I tried to get Tom to tell us a Tom joke. Do you have a Gary joke for us since you're on live?
Oh my God. High pressure, bro.
Well,
well, let me just tell you this. I was watching Tom and Lori's latest video, and Tom is dreaming. And while he's dreaming, his arms are flailing around, and he's hitting Lori. So I commented, like he's not on purpose. So I commented on the video that it's hilarious that Tom is hitting Lori in his dreams.
Because it's the other way around. We know that it's Lori that does that, right? All right, get it. Well, you're going to be on next week, I hope.
Well, I'm calling right back to hear my ringtone, and then I'll be on next
I'm turning my phone off. I no. Have a good talking to you. Take care.
All right, bye, bud.
Bye. All right. Now I'm turning. I've obviously see how you guys are. Oh my gosh. It's open mic night next week. So Tom, you couldn't hear me. I'm not sure. We were trying to get a Tom joke since you were on there. And so yeah, see, you got to be careful who you give your phone number out to. That's it. Oh. Anyway, all right, guys, that's gonna be it. We're close enough. We're gonna wrap this one up. Oh, Cowboy Biker Adventures says Don's gonna be out at the coast. Good for you. Absolutely, it's gorgeous there. Probably the best weather we've got in Oregon right now. So, uh, may go to Bend. If you get to Bend, definitely hit us up. Let me know. And there is 1,000 trails out there in Sun River. If you haven't been to that one, we'll meet you out there. Definitely. So, all right, guys, I think we're going to wrap this one up. Whoa, Nellie says there's I don't know what that means. Meetup in June, our daughter's wedding in July. So maybe they maybe they were answering somebody's question. So, oh, Life with Lenny's got a joke. What did the fish say when he hit a concrete wall? I don't know. Let us know. Great show. Thank you very much, Fordman, aka Kenneth Oakes. Glad to have you here. All right, guys. We have to hear the end of we need update us. Let us know. Life with Lenny. What did the fish say when he hit it? Oh, where's Tom? Tom has competition. Damn. I love it. All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up because it's starting to get a little chilly, and we will hopefully see you guys all next week. It is open mic night, and if you can come and join us, I send out the invites. All you need is a good camera and hopefully a microphone so that we can hear you. I would love to have you on. The open mic nights, I really look forward to. We just started doing it a few months ago and just had so much fun with it. I decided to make that the last Sunday live every month is open mic night. So come join us if you want to be on the show and would love to hear. Been sitting and watching the whole time. Glad to have you. And look at that pic right there. See, that's a good pic right there. A big smile. Glad to have you guys. All right, we are gonna give WCRV Adventures. When's the last time you got the last word of the night? Good night, all. Have a great Memorial Day. That is coming up. Is that next weekend? Open mic night is going to happen on Memorial Day weekend, I think. How will we do that? We will be online. We will be online. Wait. All right, no. That hopefully we will see you next week. Don't call my phone. WCRV Adventures gets the last word of the night. Live life full time. We will see you guys next week. As always, I enjoy seeing everybody out here. Everybody have a good night, a good week. Take care, all. Bye-bye. And we'll go ahead, give you one last shot of Rome Station. Rome. All right.